First, though, some heat here at home. Could an outdated and flawed system have led to the murder of Officer Doug Barney? Right now, the Utah State Board of Pardons and Parole is under the microscope from state auditors and lawmakers alike. News specialist Nicole Val live on Capitol Hill with a story you'll see only right here on KSL. Nicole?
Mike, I was the only TV news reporter in a hearing here today when this was revealed, an 80-page audit full of inefficiencies and flaws in the system. Now, the Board of Pardons and Parole has one job: to decide how long offenders stay behind bars, the conditions of their release, and to handle any parole violations. Well, state auditors tell me today they were, quote, shocked to find out how the board is doing business. If convicted of a crime, you might end up here, and then it's up to 5 people to determine how long you stay.
A critical and very important part of determining how long anyone spends in prison is the Board of Pardons and Parole.
Last year, the Board of Pardons and Parole made decisions in nearly 18,000 cases, and they did it all by hand.
The board's current decision-making process relies on board members' handwritten notes. We were surprised when we entered the agency and found they were on a paper-based system, entirely paper-based system.
That's right, paper pushing and no real way to keep track of key data. An 8-month, 80-page audit determined there's a lot wrong with the board's methods of operation.
In today's era, that's just really not acceptable.
Today, for the first time, lawmakers heard a list of inefficiencies found within the board's office, including a lack of transparency, no way to track data or decisions, and no way to get real-time information from law enforcement on criminal cases.
The files move around on carts. We're looking forward to improving that.
The Board of Pardons previously stated to KSL they were not aware of pending federal charges against Corey Henderson, the man accused of killing Unified Police Officer Doug Barney in the line of duty after a traffic stop.
We didn't have the information that would have been critical to our decision.
Members of the board tell me they welcome the auditor's suggestions to move to an electronic filing system to prevent critical information from falling through the cracks.
Would it have made a difference in the Corey Henderson case, in your opinion?
I don't have a comment about that.
When I asked auditors if the board's paper-pushing system could have had anything to do with the missing information in the Henderson case,
It's very clear that had they had real-time information, it could have changed the outcome.
it was pretty clear after today's hearing,
And all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
change is on the horizon. So how long would it be before we see any of those changes? Well, according to state auditors, it could be at least 2 years. But lawmakers today did motion to make this a priority in this legislative session. Mike, you might be stunned to find out, as I was today, actually, this was the first time the Board of Pardons and Parole has ever been audited. And according to lawmakers and the state office here, mounting questions and concern from the public prompted them to take a closer look.
Yeah, Nicole, it's hard to believe in this day and age, you know, with all the electronic media and things like that, that they were using pencil, pen, and paper to push this stuff along and to get these notes and to keep this information. So it really is archaic. It's interesting. We'll see what happens from this, though. Nicole, thank you. Dave?
For the second straight